Ever felt disappointed because your good deeds were never returned? This is the story of Arjun, a man who gave everything. Arjun was a humble schoolteacher in a small Indian town. He didn't have much, but whatever he had, he shared. He paid a student's fees, lent a cycle to a delivery boy, donated books, cooked meals, fixed roofs, without ever asking for anything in return. On rainy nights, he gave unknown beggars food. It was just one meal, he said. Nothing big. Years passed. Arjun aged. His savings drained. His health failed. He reached out through letters, calls, even silent prayers, to the same people he had helped. Sam, his brightest student, now wealthy and well-connected, never replied. Arjun still smiled. Maybe people are just busy, he whispered. In a crowded government hospital, Arjun was on a rusted bed. A nurse gently said, "Sir, Sam saw your letter." He said, "Why should I help a man who couldn't help himself and retire better?" Arjun froze. Not out of anger, but heartbreak. He didn't expect thanks, but betrayal from someone he believed in. That broke something inside him. One morning, a nurse brought in an envelope. No name. No sender. Just a note, "You may not remember me, but I never forgot what you gave me." Inside the envelope there was a full sponsorship to a private hospital. For the first time in months, he breathed hope. At the hospital, a woman in a doctor's coat walked in. "Sir, it's me, Anna. 9th standard. You once told me, your worth isn't in your marks. You matter anyway." That one sentence changed everything. Arjun's eyes filled with tears, and said, "I barely remember. But I never forgot," Anna said. "You saved me." A few days later, a man walked in, holding flowers. "You probably don't remember, sir. I was that barefoot beggar boy. You gave me food and shoes. When I thought of ending my life, that act gave me the strength to change. I now run an NGO named Arjun Steps. Because you showed me the first one." Arjun wept. Not because he was proud, but because he finally understood, sometimes, the one you help the least gives back the most. Few months later, one of his students named Tina came, gave him a letter which she never posted, where it was written, "Sir, I didn't drop out. I became a teacher. Because of you. If I help anyone today, it's because you showed me how." Arjun smiled through his tears. Arjun never went home. He stayed, mentoring children at the hospital. They called him Grandfather Doctor. He wasn't just a patient anymore. He was the reason others healed. Sometimes, the people we help never return. Sometimes, the ones we least expect is beside us always. You helped without asking, you gave when you barely had enough. They might not remember you, but life does. And it has a beautiful way of returning such kindness.